Welcome to a Positive Perspective YouTube channel. Make sure that you like, you share, and you subscribe. Everyone will get tested. It's not personal, it's just reality. You'll get tested in business, you will get tested in friendships, you will get tested in partnerships. Being tested just reveals you, the other person, your intentions, your morals, your principles. Being tested can also be a good thing because when you be tested, it reveals a different outcome than what you may have anticipated. For example, everyone has been through so many tests, and some that we don't even know that we are in. One test can be to see if a person is loyal to you. And you may do this indirectly, but nonetheless, it was a test. The other person may have not known it was a test, but it was a test. Prime example. Say, for instance, if you have a friend and you just got some tremendous good advice. So you, as a friend, tell this to your friend, and their reaction may not be exactly what you think a friend reaction should be. It may not be excitement in their body language. Their facial expressions may change. And now you know that that person that you thought maybe was your friend or may was supportive of you, with that unknown test, you have discovered that that person is not the friend that you thought they were. Life tests us in many situations that we do not know. And situations unfold because we're being tested. Life tests us all the time through situations, through obstacles, through things that we can not control. So being tested is not something that you just go through. Being tested is universal. You have to be tested. The universe is going to test you because it needs to know that you'll be strong enough to handle whatever blessing is coming, that you are committed to whatever mission that you was assigned to complete. It is going to test you to see if you have faith. It's going to test you to see if you believe. It's going to test you to see, are you willing to make the sacrifices? So being tested is not a bad thing always. Sometimes it's a great thing to see what is the real motive behind any and everything that is being tested at that moment. Don't always feel as though if you're being tested that someone is looking at you in a bad light. No. Sometimes we all need to be tested. You need to test yourself because you need to see where you are. No one is exempt from being tested. Life is the greatest teacher. Lessons is the greatest teacher. They are all tests. I'm going to give you an example of a test of listening to my inner self and just doing something that my soul was telling me to do. So I had a situation where I had needed a hot shot. So I had asked the neighbor that day to give me a hot shot, but I told him to wait the next day because I was done running around. I wasn't going anywhere else. So I already had a hot shot lined up. The next day, I'm in my car and I'm just, in your car when you sit, you gain a peace of mind. It's just a way to just, have some alone time. So it's this lady that we just never got along. And it's okay. I'm not mad at her. She's not mad at me. We just don't click. So something was like, ask her for a hot shot. But I was battling with myself because I did not want to ask this lady for anything. I did not like her. Something was like, ask her for a hot shot. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I just did not want to, right? So I get out my car and I ask because something in my soul was just telling me to ask. And before she can even say no, I was already turning around because I really just didn't care. I was just doing what my soul was telling me to do, right? So she said no, I didn't care. I just walked in the house. The next day, I'm driving down the street and she stopped me. She said, Shatara, you jinxed me because my battery died the next day. I had to buy a new battery. And all I could do was laugh. And I gave this example to tell you, in life, you will get tested. God, the universe, will use you in different ways in order to see if you're going to pass or fail life's test, to see if you're a good person, to see if you're a bad person, to see if you're a genuine person. So God and the universe used me in that moment to see the moral compass of another individual. Now, she has always just been a negative person. So that was her karma for not passing the test. And I really thought about that situation today, and it just made me come to make this content about everyone will get tested. You will be the tester, and it will be people in your life that test you. If you pass the test, you will get a great result. You fail the test, you will learn it again. I'm pretty sure after that situation, if anyone came to her and asked her for a hot shot, she probably would give them a hot shot now. So just remember that you will get tested. It's okay. If you are in alignment, if your intentions is good, if your heart is good, you will pass with flying colors. I remember I heard a story one time, and it still stick with me, even though I was this person before I heard the story, but it made me realize why I was doing some of the things that I was doing anyway. It was a story that they said, you never know when an angel is in an individual and is testing you. It can be an angel asking you when you see homeless people outside to see if you're going to be able to give. Even if you have $2, a homeless person can be asking you for $1 or 50 cents, and it can be an angel testing you to see if you're going to be prepared for a blessing, because the universe is not going to give you more than what you can handle and more than what you're able to give. And when you give that angel that dollar, you'll be blessed with so much more. And that story stuck with me because you are put in tests every single day and you don't even know it. That's why some things you do out the kindness of your heart for other people, you don't even know why some of the blessings are coming your way, because you have passed a lot of tests that the universe put on you and that life has thrown your way. Never, ever be mad at being tested. It is life. It is great. And if you pass, your reward is a blessing. Thank you for listening to A Positive Perspective. Like, share, and subscribe.